Sup guys, it's Jacob here. Thank you first and foremost for clicking on my video. Secondly, this video is proudly brought to you by Manscaped. Now Manscaped do have a complete range of products on their website, but their most recent product, and the one that I'm using at the moment, is this, the Lawnmower 4.0. So not only is the packaging impressive, but apparently it's a whole new balls game. And here it is now, the latest addition to Manscaped's incredible selection of male grooming products. I've been using the products for a good couple of weeks now. I love them. There's no way I'd be making this video if I didn't. Manscaped use ceramic blades with skin-safe technology, which means there's absolutely no risk of nicks or cuts. In fact, you could probably do it blindfolded. Not only that, but you can do it in the shower also. It's completely 100% waterproof, and it's even got an LED light. So power or no power, you can still get the job done. For those wondering, is it a tool just for the downstairs area? No, it's not. It's actually good for your entire body, including your face. And for anyone wondering, that's the length. But if that's too short for you, there are 4 different trimmer guard options, which means 4 different lengths, which means if you really wanted to, you could probably even draw a picture. It looks good, it's waterproof, it's rechargeable with a 90-minute charge, and it's only one of the incredible selection of products on the manscaped.com website. So head over there, check out www.manscaped.com, use code JACOBD20, that's JACBD20, for 20% off your entire order. Join myself, your other favourite YouTubers, and over 2 million men worldwide happily using these products. Once again, head down into the description box below, click the link, check out the entire range of products, use my discount code, happy days. Enjoy the video guys, and peace out.
What's up guys? And welcome back to another episode of Rugby Player Reacts. Today's a special one. Not only are we in the top 3, but we're focusing on the bad man. We're focusing on the 2020 NFL MVP. It's Aaron Rodgers. It's actually T-minus 3 hours, 49 minutes until the 2021 NFL regular season starts. I'll be here. Will you? I hope so. Either way, look, there really is no need to introduce this guy or reintroduce him year after year after year, because let's be honest, he's always on this list. He's most probably been on it since the very beginning. And in fact, come to think of it, I reckon he might have. So before we get into it, the video is 5 minutes 57 seconds long. It has currently, as of the 10th of September, 411,642 views, almost 9,000 likes, and a like to dislike ratio of 16:1. So with all that being said, let's roll the intro and get into it. Now there's 2 things I want to do prior to starting this video. The first is this.
Nick Minute.
Alright, Jordy Nelson, once again, we're back. Less the glasses, of course. Right, so that is the first thing I wanted to do. The second thing is to check, to go back in time, to go back into my video library and find out, once and for all, the exact point in time that I laid eyes on the bad man for the very first time. It's got to be somewhere, I'm going to say somewhere in May of 2018, possibly June. Let's have a look. Bit of a behind the scenes look for you guys. Let's go Aaron Rodgers. How many videos have we made? That'll be interesting. 5 videos altogether. Rugby Player Reacts to Aaron Rodgers, the bad man, NFL YouTube video. And that was published, believe it or not, on June 27th, 2018. Unbelievable. Today's date is September the 10th, 2021. It's been over 3 years, guys. And it's been an absolute pleasure. Okay, so that was the start. Then we began the top 100 lists. So we've got Aaron Rodgers in 2018 as number 10, which was brought out September 8th, 2018. Literally 3 years and 2 days ago. Following that, Packers vs. Bears. A random game in 2018. September 28th, 2019. About 2 years ago, I reacted to the 2019 NFL Top 100 list, and he came in at number 8. So it went number 10 in 2018, number 8 in 2019. In 2020, he was number 16. So if nothing else, he's certainly been consistent. And he finds himself, this year, at number 3. What an absolute legend. Let's go.
Aaron Rodgers is going to be voted 1. I'll probably give the nod to Aaron.
I got to give it to Aaron Rodgers.
I gave it to Tom Brady, for anyone wondering. He came in at number 7 on the list. Disappointing? Slightly. Understandable? Yeah, but I reckon he should have cracked the top 5, no doubt.
Besides Tom, I'll probably go A-Rod. A-Rod balled out. Aaron Rodgers is legit. And when I said number 1 at that position also, Aaron Rodgers. And then Tom Brady, yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky there, Z.
Yeah, you don't like that.
The former Jeopardy host may not be number 1, but who is Aaron Rodgers could fill a game board of superlatives. In 2020...
Right. First things first, this helmet needs to come off. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me dead. I thought that was going to be a lot easier than what it was. But I'm not going to put myself through that for another 20 minutes, which will most probably be the amount of time it takes to finish this video. For anyone wondering, normally the raw file of any of these videos is around about 15 to 18 minutes, which means that when I cut it down, it's less than 10, which means that I'm not doing my job properly. You know, it's funny. Some days the vocabulary's there, the words are flowing, it works. Some days, it just doesn't. It's as simple as that. And I tell you what, whether you've noticed it or not, there's been certain days where it's worked in this video series, and there's been certain days where it hasn't. But either way, you got to continue to show up and crack on. And that's what we're doing now. So, first and foremost, let's look them up. Then, let's look up what Jeopardy is. So, basically, there is one sentence here that sums up Aaron Rodgers. And look, if you were like me in 2018, a bit of a novice, bit of a rookie, finding out who the bad man was for the very first time, just read this. In fact, you know what? You know what, guys? This is so impressive that I'm going to read the entire first couple of paragraphs of his Wikipedia. We're going to look through his career stats. We're going to look through specifically his 2020 stats. We're going to find out what Jeopardy is, and then we're going to continue and watch the video. Stats first, video second. All right. So, listen up. Let me take a sip. Aaron Charles Rodgers is an American football quarterback for the Green Bay Packers of the NFL. He played college football for the California Golden Bears, where he set several career passing records, including lowest single season and career interception rate. So it seems as if it doesn't matter how old Aaron Rodgers is, there's always one constant, and it's the inability to throw interceptions. He throws fuck all interceptions, let's be fair. He must go through the reads so clinically, make the right one, and if it's not there, hold that ball. Either that or he's got a bit of luck on his side. He was selected in the first round of the 2005 NFL Draft by the Packers. After backing up Brett Favre for the first 3 years of his NFL career, he became the Packers' starting quarterback in 2018. In 2010, he led them to a victory in Super Bowl 45 over the Steelers, earning the Super Bowl MVP. He was named Associate Press Athlete of the Year in 2011 and was voted League MVP by the Associated Press for the 2011, 2014, and 2020 NFL seasons. And if that's not consistency, a decade worth, no less, then I don't know what is. He's led the NFL 5 times in touchdown to interception ratio, 2011, 12, 14, 18, and 20, and 5 times in lowest passing interception percentage, 2009, 14, 18, 19, and 20. 3 times in passer rating, 2011, 12, and 20, touchdown passing percentage in 2011, 12, and 20, and in total touchdowns thrown in 2011, 16, and 2020. Twice in touchdown passes in 2016 and 2020, once in yards per attempt in 2011, and completion percentage in 2020. And when you think all of those years, all of those statistics are leading the entire league in that particular season. And what that means is that when we scroll down, as we're about to, you know, when you look at someone's career stats on Wikipedia, you'd be lucky to see a purple box. Just one. You would literally be lucky to see one purple box. And what that means is that in one particular stat, in one particular year, that player has led the league. So all I want to do after reading all those statistics is head down on the page and see how many boxes he's got in his stats, because it's going to be ridiculous. Look at that. Not much in the first 4 seasons, but he was playing behind the great Brett Favre. But from 2009 onwards, it was just go, 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 go. And it hasn't stopped. Look at this. 2020 is his most successful season thus far as league leading statistics. Which means, guys, at the age of 37, he's not over by any stretch. Anyway, let me continue down this information. This is what I'd read to a newbie who wanted to know just how dominant Aaron Rodgers was, and still is. So he's third on the NFL's all-time regular season career passing list. I need one more sip. And Rodgers is third on the NFL's all-time regular season career passer rating list, with a regular season career passer rating of over 100, while also having had the highest passer rating, the best touchdown to interception ratio, and the lowest passing interception percentage in NFL history throughout the entire 2010s decade. He's second in postseason touchdown passes, fifth all-time in postseason career passer rating, has the second best touchdown to interception ratio in NFL history at 4.63, holds the league's lowest career interception percentage at 1.4%, and the highest single-season passer rating record of 122.5. Career interception percentage at 1.4%. Does that mean for every 100 completed catches, there is 1.4% chance of an interception? Or is it 100 attempts? So in 2020, we had 526 attempted passes, 5 interceptions, for an interception percentage of 1. Alright, so it's attempts to interceptions. And over his entire career, it's at 1.4%. But I'm not finished yet. He's got the highest single-season passer rating record of 122.5, which was in 2011. He's considered by many sportscasters and players to be one of the greatest and most talented quarterbacks of all time. Rodgers is also a 4-time winner of the Best NFL Player ESPY Award. Outside of football, Rodgers has a minority ownership stake in the Milwaukee Bucks, believe it or not, of the NBA. And with that, he is credited as being an NBA champion after the Bucks won the 2021 NBA Finals. What a year for the man. What a year. Let's just have a look at contract values, because that's something I've focused on throughout this series. August 2005, I was 14 years old, and he signed his first deal, a 5-year, $7.7 million deal. On October 31st, 2008, he signed a 6-year, $65 million contract extension. So that's over 70. On April 26, 2013, the Packers and Rodgers agreed to a 5-year, $110 million contract extension. So that's about 180. Now, obviously, if they only play out 3 of the 4 seasons of any contract, that total amount's going to be reduced, or the contract's going to be restructured. I realise that, but he is at least a $100 million man, that's for sure. And on August 29th, 2018, he signed a 4-year extension with the Packers worth $134 million. He's currently playing out that contract. He's 38 years of age. He's been in the league for 16 total seasons, with Green Bay the entire time. And I dare say he's going to do his very best to stay at Green Bay for the rest of his career. But in saying that, Tom Brady didn't, and all it's done is raise his profile, raise his status. But I mean, he did win the Super Bowl. So if Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay, they didn't make the playoffs, let's say they didn't make the playoffs, it'd be different. The sentiment around his transition to the Bucks would be just different, in a word. But that's not how the cookie crumbled. That's not how it was meant to happen. And I reckon he's going to do it again. Anyway, guys, look, the man is basically Mr. Football. He is indeed nicknamed the Bad Man because of his play style. And so as we go back to the video, let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
After nearly breaking his own NFL record for passer rating and tossing a career-best 48 touchdowns, he was named NFL MVP for...
By the way, 2020 stats, 48 touchdowns, which is his career best, to 5 interceptions. The man is getting better and better.
For a 3rd time.
He was looking that way. Let's keep getting depth.
Aaron, just the fact that he's had the season he's had this year. I mean, he's done it for forever now. He's a gold jacket guy, no questions asked.
And for Aaron Rodgers, his 400 career touchdown
We saw that play on Devontae Adams's video.
pass. He's the fastest
In fact, I broke that very play down if you want to go back and look at it.
400 in NFL history.
He had an unbelievable year. One of those years for Aaron Rodgers where he reminds everyone that he's still that guy.
I won't say he had a revival, but I mean, he just got back to doing what he usually does.
To make every throw, he throws guys open. Y'all could be on each other like this, and 2 inches, the guy's open.
There's one spot where Olu...
We saw similar confidence, and we certainly saw similar ability to thread a grain of rice through a keyhole with Tom Brady.
Cannot get that ball. That's where Aaron placed it.
left off balance to drop it.
This is the Aaron Rodgers I know. The rollout. The rollout. Have a look. Wind up. Go long.
Like that was phenomenal. That is an amazing throw.
Yeah, just like that.
Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know, it's like he flick his finger.
It's Sideshow Rob.
And it's just wherever he tell it to go, it's dropping right there.
Lofts it deep down the left side. Adams makes the adjustment, the catch. He's got it at the pylon. Touchdown!
The way the ball deliver out his hand.
I'm wondering who the second wide receiver would be. So Devontae Adams is number 1. I believe they've got Ronald Jones as their number 1 running back. But who's wide receiver 2? Let me have a look at that. Just out of interest. Okay. I think it's Aaron Jones is the running back I'm referring to. And the second ranked wide receiver for the year, apparently, is Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Interestingly enough.
And it's crazy.
The way he just shows no effort into his throws, and every ball is on point. The second time we played him, it was very, very windy. But he was flicking it into the wind and putting it exactly on the money.
Lofts it over the left side of the end zone. It is caught.
It wasn't until we actually played Aaron Rodgers, I'm like, he actually is really, really.
Did you see my face change then? When Jonathan Taylor comes on screen, I can't help but smile.
Man, you're really, really good.
Yeah.
We had him like backed up. He just got the snap, and you could see our pass rush getting to him. But if you watched him, it looked like he had a ton of time, the way he was just poised.
Deep and down the middle. He's got MVS out there, and he makes a sensational catch.
And it was like, man, I see why the people from Wisconsin are always talking about
Hang on, was that? It is. MVS, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Ah, there he is.
Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, growing up in Wisconsin, everybody's a Packers fan. I was a huge Packer fan, but when I got to the NFL and seeing him do all the same things that he's been doing since I was in elementary school, literally.
Nothing screams a Packers game more. Actually, look, I tell you what, when I do think of Aaron Rodgers, it's not only the rollout, it's not only the, wind up and throw a bomb, but it's also the snow. So put all of that combined at Lambeau Field with a Lambeau leap on the end of a touchdown. That's Aaron Rodgers to me.
Pump fakes once and again, takes it himself to the end zone. He's in there. Touchdown.
He was running like he was 23 again.
Yeah, it's not as if he's slow.
It's like, damn, 12.
He can stick his foot in the ground like the best of us.
I forgot how old I was. You're moving, bro. I'm trying to say my age and I'm still fast. And I said 36. 36, still fast. During our game this year, I saw him do some things that I really liked.
Well, how fast were you, mate? Just out of interest. Did you run a 4.7? You did. You ran a 4.71 40-yard dash, a 20-yard shuttle of 4.32, a 3-cone drill of 7.38, a vertical jump of 34.5, a broad jump of 9'2", which is abysmal, and a Wonderlic score, believe it or not, of 35.
We all know that Aaron Rodgers is playing chess, not checkers, right?
And we end up putting it in and running it later in the year. So it's really cool to be able to see a guy like Aaron.
I mean, I've been watching him as long as I can remember. I think he's the best ever.
Been a while, Gardner. It's been a while.
His ability to extend plays, to make these big plays happen, to stay so aggressive, but also take care of the ball. You know, he really doesn't throw any interceptions for a guy that's doing all this crazy stuff. When you see him throw...
To be honest, if there's one guy that would appreciate Aaron Rodgers' moustache, it's going to be Minch. It's going to be the Minchmeister.
The ball is it's effortless when he throws it deep. He actually did one of their touchdowns against us.
Oh my goodness! 78-yard touchdown pass!
It didn't look like he tried at all.
He'll just come up, just relax, just looking. It's kind of unbelievable just to be on the field and just watch how calm he is. It's like he's seen everything.
Ready. Like his whole setup and demeanor of how he do things is just like the GOAT way.
Quick toss to Monte left side. Touch.
The GOAT way. The bad man way.
Down.
It was one throw.
Make that the way of the bad man.
What he made and he wasn't looking. He threw the ball like that.
Is that right, Z?
And I was like, what the hell? How you do that?
He is looking, tell me where, this way, and he is throwing that way.
I like
and
that.
It was just one of the best plays.
He hit me with a mean no-look pass.
Has some time.
Another one.
It over the middle, and he's got Devontae.
It's almost as if he just pushed it. He just pushed it out there. And that's one thing that always surprises me is that you know, when these guys fire it for 30, 40 yards, but it just seems so effortless. It's almost as if it just flicks out of the fingers. It doesn't matter whether it's Aaron Rodgers and you're sort of doing a push spin, or you're Philip Rivers and yeah, we won't go there. But it always surprises me the amount of power they can generate with such a small action.
Wow, this is wizardry being performed by Aaron Rodgers.
He dropping in the zone, reading his.
I'm not going to say a small action. There's definitely some power there, but it's compact.
I see Devontae to my left, but you know, I'm not thinking that he's looking that way. And he's looking here, and the ball just go right by me. And he kind of give this little smirk. You know that little smirk that he gives people when he's cooking?
Yeah, we know that smile.
Face the quarterback like that, you know, a gunslinger.
He was just a tone setter, MVP. He deserved it. And when I said deserve it, he was doing it at practice. When you get a guy who get angry when a guy miss a ball or miss the pass that he throw to him, and he cuss your ass out, that's the type of quarterback I want to be around.
I actually don't know whether I've even seen Aaron Rodgers cuss before. Have you? Maybe we should look it up. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers getting pissed off. Aaron Rodgers yells, "Ah, fuck," after bad snap heard on national TV. This is 5 years ago, guys. Let's have a look.
Snickers.
Oh, that was well worth it. Well worth it. Okay, guys, here we are. It's almost too good to be true. We've got 2 videos to go. They are Aaron Donald and Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to go and get my Rams hat. I'm going to put it on my head. I'm going to go and get my Kansas City Chiefs jersey, get it ready, get my headband. We're going all in with this one. Whew. You know, it's times like these. It's times like these. I thank my lucky stars. I've got a decent amount of work ethic. Whew. Right, bit of water on board. I'm going to get another coffee. We're going to sit back down. We're going to continue this list with none other than the, dare I say, explosive, in a word, Aaron Donald. Certainly explosive for his size. Ridiculously, actually. Genetic freak. He benches 500 pounds, runs a 4.65 40-yard dash. I mean, the guy runs a 4.65 second 40-yard dash, but he's 285 pounds and benches over 500 pounds? How does that work? Let's find out in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you then. Peace out.